We are back with more of My Southern Home, and I'm here with Lawren Just with the Persimmon Ridge Development. And Lawren, when we were out here shooting the other day, we actually saw deer.
Finally, I can't believe it's the first time you've seen them.
We didn't even need your button.
I know. I usually push it when I'm showing lots and they come right out. They're trained really well.
They are, they are. So speaking about lots, you guys are down to your final section.
Yeah, if people want to live in Persimmon Ridge and build their own custom home with one of our premier builders out here, they need to get out here and visit with me as soon as possible because the lots are going quickly this year. And we're down to fewer than 20 available home sites in Persimmon Ridge if you want to build your own custom home. There's still plenty good ones to choose from, anywhere ranging from 1/3 acre to 5 acres in size. And we actually have a 22-acre site that's an agricultural tract for those people that really want to be adventurous and explore Floyd's Fork Creek and maybe have a little garden and some animals. It would be a nice tract to have.
So we are out at Persimmon Ridge a lot because we shot basically behind the build the entire show here with Tracy Dorr. And one of the things that I like so much about this development is it's so peaceful and everyone is so nice, and you've really built a community here. It's not a development.
Thank you. And we don't call it that. We call it a community. So thank you for saying that. And I tell you, over the past 30 years, more and more people, when they talk to me about living in Persimmon Ridge, the term they use is that when they turn into Persimmon Ridge, despite the day they might have had, there's a sense of calm and peace that comes over them when they come in that main entrance. And I don't think there's a better compliment for a community than that. And so I appreciate you calling it a community, first of all, and recognizing that people do love that.
Well, that's a tribute to you and the land planning that you did here, because there's not a bad lot.
There's not a bad lot, and you can actually have a conversation on your back deck with your kids or your loved one and not have to worry about someone putting in their 2 cents worth from the lot next door because the lots are spacious enough that you have your own privacy. Yet you are in a community, and we have a junior Olympic pool right in the center of the development that's convenient for everyone, a playground that's convenient for everyone to walk their kids to, or they can jump on their bikes and ride there, 2 tennis courts, we have fishing lakes. So it's the best of both worlds. You get a touch of some rural living like the deer that you saw today, and we have wild turkey and fox that roam the land out here. But you still have all the amenities of a city subdivision. But it's a community that allows you some space.
Well, with our unique situation that we have going on in the United States right now and in the world, home has become so important. And when you have a development like Persimmon Ridge, you don't have to leave.
That's right. And I tell you, our HOA has stepped up in Persimmon Ridge beautifully during all this mess that's been going on. We have food trucks scheduled at the pool at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. And so people that aren't going to restaurants because restaurants are either closed or they just don't want to take that risk right now, they can just drive right to the center of the development and they're at a food truck. And every kind of food truck that you can imagine, the HOA has had scheduled this past spring and summer. And the homeowners have loved it. It's been great community time. Everybody's keeping their distance and talking in line while they're waiting for their food, and so it's been a good thing during all this craziness.
Well, and speaking of the homeowners here, they're able to build their dream home because you've done a really good job of the frontage on the lots.
Yes.
And will you tell the viewers why that's important?
Well, it's important because Persimmon Ridge is unique. And we want the homeowners to be able to build the home that they've always wanted and not be specific to a cookie cutter 2-story or a cookie cutter 1.5 story because that's all that will fit on a particular lot. In Persimmon Ridge, you can select a lot, and with the exception of maybe 1 or 2 home sites that might be on a corner and you have to tweak that home a little bit, your home will fit on the lots that we have in Persimmon Ridge.
And Lawren, you guys have a variety of different lots available for people to choose from.
We do. You know, a lot of people like those walkout lots because it gives them more space. So you can build a ranch style home or a 1.5 story, but you feel like you have a lot more space with that lower level walkout because of all the open windows and doors. Some people, my daughter was one, she now has 4 boys and they live in Persimmon Ridge. She did not want a walkout. She wanted a full in-ground basement. And I think, Kimberly, it might be because she remembers her brothers, when we lived here, sneaking out of that walkout when they weren't supposed to. So maybe that's what she had in mind when she went to a full in-ground basement. But homeowners would have a choice. They could select a walkout lot. They could select a wooded lot or an open lot if they don't want all the trees. If they want a pool in their backyard, there's plenty of open lots that they can select from and have a nice patio and a pool in their backyard.
And security systems, if you're worrying about those teens
sneaking
out.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
Well, thank you so much, Lawren.
Thanks, Kimberly. It's always a pleasure.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.